It is July 1st. It is Wednesday, and y'all, we are beginning Christmas in July. Celebration Company around here, we do Christmas in July, the entire month of July. And it is always a big deal, and we're very excited about it. And I cannot wait to get this going with y'all. Today, we are going to just do a little bit of show and tell. So I'm going to be giving away 6 of these Dollar Tree frames, these oval frames that are really hard to find at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to be giving away 6 of these while I share this month's craft paper designs, as well as inventory. We have a ton of new Christmas inventory, and I cannot wait to share it all with you all. There is so many good things, and we're going to be talking about it all throughout the month. But today, I am ready to just show it all to you. There could end up being a few more things added throughout the month, and of course, all the way up to Christmas. But for now, we got a lot of good stuff. Okay. So I'm really excited to share it with you. New stuff, new things that you've not seen before. And y'all are going to absolutely love some of this stuff. So it's time for Christmas in July. I'm ready. I hope you all are ready. We're going to have lots of fun today, and we're going to have fun all month long. This month is going to be all about Christmas. We are going to craft and make Christmas crafts every day except for the weekend. So we're going to make some fun crafts every single day this month. And we're going to do giveaways throughout the month. We're going to have our Shop Your Stash Snowman Challenge. This month, we are going to have deals and specials going on all throughout the month. So it's just going to be a really fun month. There's going to be lots of fun stuff going on. So I hope that you all will join us. Make sure you check in every day to see what you missed, because I don't want you to miss a single second of it. So let's see who we've got joining me. When you hop on, say hello. Let me know you're watching. Hi, Dorothy. Hey, Debbie. Hello, Stephanie. Hi, Teresa. It is hot here, too, even though down here I'm in a sweater. Hey, Carrie. Hello, Linda. Hi, Christy. Hi, Susan. Hey, Adriana. Hello, Teresa Smith. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Hi, Stacy. Thank you, Adriana. Hello, Carol. Hi, Maxine. I'm good. How are you? Hello, Angela. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Stacy. Hey, Tina. Hi, Susan. Hey, Teresa Smith. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Hi, Rhonda. Hey, Stacy. Hot day in Canada as well. Teresa says she started watching Christmas shows. I love it. Hi, Patty. Hey, Dana. You can still order a case of the Dollar Tree frames. I have no idea. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Susan. Hello, Teresa. Hi, Melinda. Hey, Dee Dee. Hey, Christy. Hello, everybody. Y'all, I'm so glad y'all are all hopping on. Oh, that's so awesome, Laura. Congratulations. Hi, Doreen. So whether or not you can still order these from Dollar Tree, I don't know, but participate with me today and you might be able to get one for free that you do not have to order an entire case for. Okay, you can get just the one. So here's how it works throughout this entire live. So this is gonna be a little bit of a longer live because we're doing the craft paper and we're also doing some new inventory. So throughout the entire live, I'm going to set a timer. When that timer goes off, the first comment that I see on my screen right here, that person will be our winner. And we're just going to keep on going until we've given all of these away. The amount of time that I set the timer for is going to be different every single time, and you're never going to know how long that timer is. So the way to win is to comment. All right, that's the way to win. So keep those comments rolling. I would love it if you would share and sprinkle, get it out there so that everybody can have a chance to watch, okay? These were already taken off. These were set aside, Mom or Patty, whoever that was. Yeah, these have already been set aside for the giveaway. Okay. And let's see. All right. Good deal. I'm so excited. I'm so glad you all are excited. I hope that you all win a frame. Hello, Anita. So let me set the timer. So that we can get going. All right, y'all ready? Okay, so let's talk about craft paper. So our Celebrate and Create Craft Paper Club, every single month we send out via email 24 new designs to all of our subscribers to the Celebrate and Create Paper Club. They receive 24 new designs. It's something different every single month. And it is 16 full-size craft paper sheets that can be used as backgrounds and things like that, as well as 4 additional sheets in 2 different themes that have signs and embellishments on them. Okay, so we're talking signs that you can literally just cut out and frame, decoupage onto a surface. We're talking tags and washi tape and just all sorts of different things like that that you can use to embellish your projects, okay? So lots of fun, different pieces. So this month, of course, they are Christmas. So the first one is called The Wonder of Christmas, and it is teal and red, and you all can probably guess who designed this one. It has a vintage flair to it. Lori, you don't have to print all of them. Only print the ones that you're going to use. You know, that's the great thing about it, is you can print just the ones that you're going to use at that time, and you don't have to print every single one. We recommend, thank you, Michelle, we recommend an inkjet printer for these, and we recommend 32-pound Hammermill premium copy paper to print your designs on. It is not going to wrinkle when you decoupage it, and you're not going to be able to see through it when you decoupage it. So it's a fabulous paper to use for that. I think I'm going to pull this up on my computer just to make it a little bit easier, because when comments come through, it doesn't always refresh. Okay. I agree, Laura. I agree. So this one's called, like I said, The Wonder of Christmas. And we've got this beautiful poinsettia stripe. And of course, you can see teal and red and sort of a gold color. Very vintage feeling. Okay, really beautiful. Debbie says, I print the first sheet, put in a page protector, and place in a binder so that I can see what I have. I still use designs from when I joined in May of 2025. Yeah, so that is exactly what we recommend. So when I get to that, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, what she's talking about. So then we've got this one right here, which is another stripe. And it's got trees. And of course, again, same color scheme flowing throughout. We have a beautiful teal and red plaid. Absolutely gorgeous. I love plaids. This one's really pretty and would be great for all sorts of Christmas pieces. Thank you, everybody. We have a bow print right here. This one here has like these red velvet bows all over it. So fun. Another stripe. This is a diagonal stripe, and it's just a simple teal and red stripe. and it has sort of this like distressed look on it. Y'all, I'm actually going to be using my computer to look for the winner because the phone is just not refreshing. And so I'm kind of constantly have to just scroll. It's just sort of after it gets so many comments, it just kind of sits there where my computer is refreshing. So I'm going to be picking the winner off of my computer. Okay. So if I'm looking down, that's the reason why I'm looking down at my computer here where the comments are coming in. All right. So then we have this one, kind of this like crocheted afghan that has the colors red and teal and that sort of golden color, kind of a white. Then we've got a fun polka dot. And this one's just got all of those colors, and it's very subtle, but you can see it's almost got like a burlap on the background. And then we've got an all over poinsettia. Love this one. Just a beautiful Christmas floral. I just love florals, and this is perfect for Christmas. Okay, Stacy Velasquez, you are the first winner. You know what? I'm going to do a piece of paper. Let me get a sticky note instead of using... Yes, Tina. Good question. Laura Barnett, are you coming to CIB 2027? She said. Okay, Stacy Velasquez, you're our first winner. I'm butchering how you spell this. Okay. So we've got our first winner. Let's set the timer. So Stacy's going to win Dollar Tree frame just like everybody else. If you are a winner today, make sure that you send us your mailing address so that we can ship these out to you. They will not get shipped out to you probably until next week, okay? Trisha is out of town the rest of this week. So, all right. So you got your 8 full sheet designs, okay? So these are what you can use for all kinds of different things. I love that. Somebody said they use the cover page and decoupage them onto magnets and use them as magnets. That's a great idea. Okay, so next you're going to have 4 additional sheets, and these are going to be your signs and your embellishments and things of that nature, okay? So this is a full size image, or just basically a beautiful picture that of course goes with this that you can simply frame. You could decoupage it. You could do so many different things. And so it's this beautiful living room scene. And it's got the Christmas tree that's really pretty, and the fireplace. And it's got the plaid chair, just like the plaid that's in the collection, as well as the afghan over the back of it. So, so cute. And so it just all coordinates very well together. Then this sheet right here has some Christmas tags and some cute little stockings. So there are 4 Christmas tags. So these 4 Christmas tags right here, you can print them out and you can use them for the tags on your gifts. I love to use tags as well in my decor and the things that I make. I don't know if I have anything over here. Well, like this, you know, USA, where this $2.50 right here, that little tag was from last month's craft paper designs. So that just gives you an idea of how we use them. This design right here that's on this picture, it was also a craft paper design. So this was an 8x8, and we just made this beautiful picture out of it. So just to give you a couple of ideas of ways that you can use craft paper, there are a lot of things back here that were made using craft paper designs. Okay, and so then you've also got these stockings down here at the bottom that you can use also as tags, would be super cute. And then you've got 4 pictures over here. These are all 2.5 by 2.5, and they are meant to go with a new product that's on the website. So we made those specifically for that. Of course, you could use them for all sorts of different things, but they were made with those pieces in mind. So I'm going to talk about those here in a little bit. So there are 4 different images, and they are all super duper cute little images. And then you've got this one that has this 5 by 7, which is Santa. And of course, you've got all of the cute little Christmas gifts. You've got a really fun Merry Christmas tag right here, sort of a bigger tag. Down here, you got a smaller sign that's got a sort of toy-like looking Santa with the poinsettia design on the background on the wall. And then you've got a little Christmas delivery sign down here, okay? All right, now she's also included another piece, which you could use this. This comes with this month's design, but you could use this for every single previous design and every single future design that there is, okay? Hang on a second, y'all. This, I don't know why that screen, it just gets dark for some reason. And I can't see. Okay, anyways, so this is a little bag design or a little bag template. So you can literally take this design and say you wanted this plaid to be a bag. So you would just print the plaid and then you stick it back in your printer and you print it again. And you're going to have this little template here that will go on the back of your design, and you'll just cut it out, fold it up, and it'll create a little bag, a little gift bag that you can use. It can be like a little treat bag. It literally could also be used for handing your cookies and your candy at Christmas time. You could do small little packages of that. You would have to probably wrap those things up in maybe a little bit of wax paper and then stick them down inside. Okay, Teresa Smith, you're our next winner. Teresa Smith. All right. So this is good for so many future designs, okay? So many future designs this is great for. All right, and then there is also instructions that comes with it on how to do it. And then, uh-oh, she forgot one. Mom, if you're watching, oopsie daisies. This is, we'll have to send you a refresh, a new piece for this, so that you can see what that other one is. The other one is the bag template, and so we'll have to send that to you all. But if you are a Celebrate and Create Paper Club subscriber and you already got this and you use these look sheets, we want to make sure that you have the right one. So the purpose of these look sheets is that you print them out. Okay, you print them out, and then you stick them in a binder or in a folder or something like that. Okay, so it has been fixed. All right, well, good deal. So you print these out, and then you stick them in a binder, folder, whatever you want to. A lot of people will put them in a page protector, put them in a binder, and then they can, when they need a paper design, yes, Stacy, we will do the bags on a live. When you need a paper design, then you'll just pull out that binder and flip through, and you can figure out what designs you want. You can literally go, if you store them in your computer based upon the month, you can literally go straight to that month. you can find July of 2026, and then you can print out exactly the page that you need. Okay, so you never have to just store a bunch of paper all at once. That's the beauty of the Celebrate and Create Paper Club. That's what we love so much about it. Is I hate storing paper. I think it's the worst thing in your craft room and the hardest thing in your craft room to store. I absolutely hate it. And so this makes it so much easier. You do not have to keep all of this paper stored in your craft space. You can just print and use what you need, and then the rest of it can stay on your computer. Okay, so that's the wonder of Christmas. So this isn't all, right? This isn't all. This is only a half. This is only half of what you get for your subscription with the Celebrate and Create Paper Club. You're also going to get an entire other set. Okay, so this one right here is called Home for Christmas. You can imagine and guess who designed this one. And this one is in the color scheme of this, country blue with red and green, kind of a sagey green. Okay. So we start with a blue floral, sort of that. I can't say how you say it, but Verdana, I don't have an issue with it. If you do a lot of decoupage glue, whenever I do the decoupage glue, I try and make it fairly quick and not keep going over the same spot over and over again, because it might bleed a little bit. So you do have to be a little bit careful, but I don't ever have an issue with it. We use these all the time, and I don't have an issue with it. I will say I don't have to go over the top too often. Most of the time when I am decoupaging something, I don't really like to go over the top of it with more glue. I will just do underneath. So all of these things back here, none of them I've gone over the top with decoupage glue. I've literally just done the back and then stuck it on, and that's it. Okay. All right, so this one right here, beautiful blue floral. And y'all, some of these designs, they don't have to be for Christmas, right? They don't have to be used at Christmas time. They can be used all year round. There are some designs in this set for sure that can be used right now in your decor right now that do not have to be Christmas, okay? We have a really fun plaid. Y'all know we like plaids. So this one here is a really beautiful blue and green and red plaid. Has a little bit of a Ralph Lauren feel to it. Oh, I need a drink. I've been doing all this talking. Almost out. Yeah, I can't say that word, but that's the word, Debbie Williams. That's the word that I can't say. All right, then we've got this one right here, which is just a simple background, but it's so pretty. And it's sort of this creamy color with this really fun green, sagey green design that just kind of reminds me of a vintage floor. I just love it. So I'm not making anything today. Irene, we're doing giveaways right now during the reveal of our craft paper, and then I've got lots of inventory sitting around me. I'm going to do an inventory tour and show you all some of the new Christmas stuff that we have available, okay? All right, next, another plaid. This one is more blue. It does have a hint of red in it. A chair covered in this plaid with like a ruffle on the bottom would be so pretty. Okay, then we've got a Christmas one here. So this one is a red background, and then it's got the little oval frames and the Christmas tree on it. This would make a beautiful wrapping paper to wrap up some small packages. That would be so pretty. Okay, we've got a floral, and this one, again, it could be used not at Christmas. It does have some poinsettias in it and like Christmas greenery, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that. Verdana, it is $5 for your first month and then $10 after that, okay? All right, so this one right here has the florals, and it's got like a blue background with the cream and the red florals. Okay, Angela Flaherty. I'm glad you're here. I don't recognize your name. I'm sure you've been on before. But Angelia, not Angela. Angelia is our next winner. Angelia Sky Blaster Flaherty. If you are a winner, please make sure that you message us your mailing address so that we can send you the frame. Okay. Let's set the timer again. All right. Hey, Scott. So next we're going to have this one right here, which is this fun little stripe. And it's got these beautiful ornaments on it and a little greenery, kind of a creamy background with the red stripe. And this one here could be used all year round. It could be used for 4th of July even. So it's a blue background and it's got the red flower, kind of like a block print style. Love that one. Always need a gingham or a check. So we've got this red gingham. Looks kind of like homespun fabric. And that's your 8 full-size craft paper sheets, okay? So then we move on to 4 additional, and those are your embellishments and your signs. So we always start with a full size, something that takes up the entire sheet that you could frame. Most of the time you can cut these to an 8 by 10, or you can leave them as the full 8.5 by 11. Well, Angelia, I am so glad you're commenting today and that you spoke up and that you won. So we're glad you're here. Okay, so this one right here has the green and cream background. And then it's got the little oval just like this paper, except it's much larger. And then the Christmas tree, which is this gorgeous Christmas tree that's got this red bow on it and all of these beautiful ornaments. It's beautiful. So this one right here is really fun. And again, with these, you can leave them full. You can cut just the oval out if you wanted to. And you can cut this down to an 8 by 10 as well. Next, we've got an 8 by 8. And this one has the blue and white floral, whatever you call that, with a little wreath on here and a red bow and a red frame. And then down here, we've got some tags. So we've got 2 little signs that say Merry Christmas, and they have like a watercolor vibe to them. And then this tall little tag here that you could add to a gift if you wanted to. So those are really fun. So many ways they can be used. Yes, Lori. Next, we've got this one here, and it has a 6 by 6 square design. Did it come in? Good deal. What is that face for? Are you excited or hello? Will you answer me? Because people are waiting. He's so excited. Okay. You need to wait for Daddy, okay? So anyways, it's got the blue floral on the background, and then again with the scallops. Vanessa, thank you so much. So you can go to, let me post the link here for y'all. You can go to thecelebrationcompany.com. It's celebrationco.com. And you can click on subscriptions, and you can, it'll take you directly to there. If you click on subscriptions, just click on craft paper, and it'll take you right there. But I will post the link. So there's the link right there. So you can grab that. I'll post it again. Somebody asked what arrived. Griffin got an Xbox. He sold his PlayStation and his Xbox just came in. So, okay. So anyway, 6x6. So then you've got 3 big Christmas tags down here. And so again, you can cut these out. You can use them on your gifts. You can use these as embellishments on your projects. We're actually going to be using some of these tags on a project that we're going to be doing this month. And then you've got a really fun sort of tall tag here that says, "We wish you a Merry Christmas." And it matches that same Merry Christmas, these ones over on this other one. And then lastly, we have this one right here. And so we've got a 5x7, and this is just a beautiful winter scene with a gorgeous cottage. And all of the colors coordinate very well. And then you've got those 4 images over here that are the 2.5 by 2.5 that go with a piece that we've got in our new inventory. So you can pair that with these and have an instant ornament. And then a pretty little sign. This one's just a little bit bigger than this other one. So you've got 2 different sizes here, and it says Merry Christmas as well. And then, of course, you've got your look sheet that's got all of the designs on it, so you can flip through and see which ones you want. Okay, so that is the second set. So you get both sets when you subscribe to the craft paper subscription, the Celebrate and Create Paper Club. You get all of these. Okay, all of these. Every single month you're going to get something different, but it's the same amount every single month. Okay, and there's always 2 different styles. Okay, always 2 different styles that you can choose from. And a lot of the times you've got designs that can be used all year round. As you can see, there were several different designs in both that can be used for different times of the year that are not strictly Christmas. Okay, in this one here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 in this one that's not strictly Christmas. In this one, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 6 that are not strictly Christmas. Okay, so they work very well for this specific month, but they do not have to go with work for Christmas. Someone asked if you get the previous designs when you subscribe. You do not. You only get this month's. However, you can purchase the previous designs, any of them, for $10. Okay, so it's the same as what everyone else has already paid. So you are welcome to go back and get any of them that you want. So you've got an entire catalog of all of these designs that only our subscribers have access to. Okay. All right. So really excited about those designs this month. So let's chat about, okay, Patty Shuffler, you're our next winner. Okay. Thank you, Robin. Was that Robin? Yeah. Thank you, Robin. Yay, Angelia. I'm so glad. Hey, Missy. Okay, so let's chat. I've still got two giveaways to do. We have done 4 so far. I've still got 2 more to go. So let's keep going. We have got lots of new inventory for Christmas in July. Okay, because we're going to be crafting all month long, and we're going to be making Christmas stuff all month long. So there is some really great stuff we're going to be using for those crafts, and some stuff that you can grab. So let's get into it, okay? Let's get into it. All right, so starting off with what I've been talking about, and I just saw somebody say 2.5 by 2.5 would make a really cute mini frame for a fridge. These would be perfect for that. They make really great ornaments. They're super duper cute little piece. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to probably tear this UPC. Nope, I did good. Okay. So this comes in a pack of 2. They're $2.99, and they are these little gold frames. Oh my goodness gracious. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so you've got these little gold frames. Look how cute these are. And these are 2.5 by 2.5, so they will fit those little designs that were on both sets. Okay, so you've got 4 designs on each set that will go with these cute little ornaments. So these are ornaments. They could be magnets as well. I love that idea. Some velvet ribbon hanging from these, and possibly a bow would be so stinking adorable. So these are really cute, perfect little ornament. And these are available. These are $2.99. Okay. We have got a few new DecoArt paints. DecoArt, the prices will be going up on DecoArt. They are raising their prices. They're for, I think, the end of July. Therefore, we will be raising our prices as well. Okay. So we do have a few new things. First, we've added the chalky finish paints, and the reason why is because these are really good for painting onto surfaces that sorry, my brain just went bloop, you know. For surfaces that are hard to get paint to stick to, like for instance these Dollar Tree frames. The paint doesn't stick real well to these. So if you start with some of these chalky paints, they stick very well. So we've got 4 different colors. We have the white, which is everlasting. We've got the carbon, which is black. This one here is called vintage, which is sort of a greenish gray. And then we've got romance, which is red. Okay. And then we have another color. This is just our regular Americana. We added this one color because it's just so good. And it's called Williamsburg Blue. All right. So it's just a really good country blue color. This would go very well with this set of craft paper with Home for Christmas. Okay, so remember all of those, they're going to be going up in price. So you'll want to stock up now because they're going to be going up, right? So we have restocked our Snow-Tex. We use this for Christmas crafting all the time. Snow-Tex is wonderful. Let me show you what finish it creates. This is a styrofoam ball that we have applied Snow-Tex to. So this is what it looks like. It turns out to be a very hard finish. that just creates this sort of snow look, this fun texture. So SnowTex is awesome. We will definitely be using a lot of it this month, okay? I think that it goes up at the end of the month, Lori. And then we've restocked as well the Love Color 3D Writer. And so this is just basically puffy paint. It's white, so you can do your gingerbread man designs and all of that. I'm saying it wrong. Prices went up today, so I am sorry. I lied. Okay. Up next, we've got some new Rusty stuff. I'm super excited about this right here. We have had these before, but in much smaller versions. The SnowTech, I don't remember how much the SnowTech is. Let me see here if I can get it really quick. SnowTex. Okay. So this big container of SnowTex is $19.39. Okay. All right. So this fun bow would be beautiful on a Christmas tree. We're going to be making a project with this month, but it would be beautiful on a Christmas tree. It is this really big, rusty metal bow. And then these tails are folded, so they will hang down, and there's actually 4 tails there. And then there's 4 loops on each side. So you can really kind of fluff this out and make this even bigger, okay? So this one's really fun. This is $6.99, y'all. Just $6.99 for this big rusty metal bow. That's so much fun. I love that. Even on like a Christmas a kitchen tree or something, you could put that on a 3-foot tree or a 6-foot tree, a pencil tree. It would be beautiful on there. We restocked the 1-inch metal corrugated rusty ribbon. And again, this is going to be going with this on a project we're going to be doing, which I'm super excited about. And so this is a really fun product. Okay, this is $9.99. I'm not 100% sure how long this is. It's quite a bit long. Let's see, rusty ribbon. Okay, it is, we also have this in the 1/4 inch, by the way. 15 feet. Okay, this is 15 feet long. Lori keeps trees up all year. All right, next for Rust, we've got bells. You always need rusty bells. So there's 2 different sizes in this. It is $5.99. You've got a small and a large of the rusty bells. Love having rusty bells for embellishments on snowmen and Santas and all kinds of different Christmas projects. Okay, Jerry Prince, you're our next winner. All right, y'all, we've got 1 to go. All right. Okay, let's see. We've got rusty safety pins. These are about 1 inch or so. And these I love to use on, like, for instance, on a snowman. If I'm adding a tag, I actually used one on here. So I used a larger one with the safety pin, adding that tag. I love to use these for stuff like that. These are also really great for your scarecrows, to add the patches and things onto the scarecrows. So these are really fun little embellishment to have around. They're $2.99 for the package. let's see here. We've also got some Rusty Heart buttons. Okay, so these little hearts, you can see have little holes in them. So they're little primitive hearts, and they've got holes in them for a button. So these are really great little embellishment. These are $3.99 for the package. And there are trying to tell you how many there are. It's 10. Okay, there's 10 in a pack of these. Okay, let's see here. Do I have any more rust? I think that's all of the new rust. Oh, yeah, that's all the new rust that I have. Of course, we've got all kinds of different rust pieces still on our website. So if you like rust, we've got lots of different things. Teresa, I do have 4th of July plans. We have a standing appointment at Andrew's aunt's house every single year. So it's just sort of a tradition. And so that's where we will be. All right, so we've also got a package of pine cones. I did reset the timer. I don't know if that was a current comment or not. A pack of these mini pine cones, again, for the embellishments. These are so good. It's a pack of 50, and they're $4.99 for the pack of 50. Super cute little mini pine cones. I love these. Yes, Gina, we will be setting off fireworks. We've got a ton of fireworks in my kitchen currently. Look how fun those are. So those are really great, again, for those embellishment opportunities. You could use them as a bowl filler. You can make some potpourri. Excuse me, you can make potpourri with them. You could cover a styrofoam ball with them and make a really cute little ornament. You could do all kinds of different things. We have some of these pipe cleaners that are the pine look pipe cleaners. These are $3.99 for a pack of 12. Okay, really great little pipe cleaners that are great for lots of different things. We're actually going to be making a project with them. They're also really good to use for tying your greenery onto a banister or a staircase or a mantle or something like that to help to hide so that you don't notice them. They're really good for that too. You can make little Christmas trees with them. You can make little mini wreaths out of these. So these are really fun to have. It's just one of those items you got to have at Christmas time, you know? Okay, let's see here. We've got another little embellishment item. I am obsessed with these. They are grapevine stars. They're $3.99, and they are these tiny little grapevine stars. They're tiny. Look how cute these are. So they're about an inch or so, maybe an inch and a quarter. And these are the cutest little embellishment ever. I just love these. So these are really fun, $3.99. Again, a really great little embellishment item. Okay, for your gingerbread men and your ornaments, you gotta have all 3 of these things, okay? So you gotta have your little mini rolling pins. There are 4 of these in a package. They're $6.99 for the pack of 4. And of course, you've got these really cute little wooden rolling pins with the red handle. And then your mini whisks. This is a set of 4 for $2.99, and you've got 2 different sizes of whisks in here. And I mean, I don't know why you couldn't use these for food too if you wanted to. These are really great. And then a pack of 4 wooden spoons. These are $3.99 for these cute little wooden spoons. Well, I like the other small items too, Angelia. Okay, so these are perfect for your gingerbread men. If you love to make gingerbread man stuff, you gotta have all 3 of these things, okay? These are perfect for those gingerbread men. Anytime I make a gingerbread man, I'm probably gonna add something like this to it because I just feel like a gingerbread man is a chef. It just has to be a chef, you know? Okay, for your snowman, okay, we've got several different things for your snowman. First of all, I'm really excited about these. We have corn cob pipes. Okay, they come in black and they come in an amber color. And they are cute little corn cob pipes. Okay, they are about 3.5 inches or so long. So these are perfect for adding to your snowman. Look how cute. And this is the black one. So stinking cute. I just love these little corn cob pipes. Also for your snowmen, we made last year, I think it was, we made these little snowmen that were snowman ice cream cups or ice cream cones. And we used some they were new ice cream cups. Well, we have got some vintage ice cream cups for you that you can use to make those snowmen. And I just am loving all of these so much. So there's 4 different styles. They are all $7.99. So I will say, it's going to be a cute snowman. Okay. So this one here is St. Charles Dairy Company Delicious Ice Cream. And look how stinking cute this is. So this is the biggest one. This one right here, you are going to need a bigger styrofoam ball for your base. So you're going to need something like that for your base because this one is a little bit bigger. All right. So we only have a few of these. Y'all can see this is all we have right here. Okay. Then this one is really fun if you like blue. This one is this little winter scene. It doesn't say ice cream anywhere on it, but it's just got this really beautiful winter scene on it. So with this one, the 4-inch is going to be too big. You're going to need to step down to like a 3-inch probably for that one. So this one, you would start with a 3-inch as your base, as well as for these others. Yes, Jamie. Well, this you can do again with the cutest little ice cream cups. This one right here is called Sanitary's Real Ice Cream. Delicious ice cream. I mean, they're just absolutely adorable. Yeah, these are actual vintage ice cream cups. And then this one here, that's striped, which I just love the stripes. This one is super fun too. Okay. So the reason why they are $7.99, like Patty said, these are vintage. Okay. They're actual vintage ice cream cups. They are new old stock. So these are the real thing. They are not replicas. Okay. So that's the reason why they are expensive. So they are worth it though, because it is going to elevate your snowman ice cream cone so much. Okay. All right. Also for the snowman, of course, we've got the Snow-Tex again, which is perfect for your snowman. If you were to take your styrofoam balls, put them all together, and then cover them all in Snow-Tex, that would be super duper cute. You would of course have to do that separately, let that dry overnight, and that would be the cutest little thing. It would be so cute. Okay, let's see here. Also for your snowman, we've got snowman hats. You gotta have hats for your snowman. So we have got our paper mache hats, which of course we've had before. They're always great to make ornaments with these, as well as use them on your snowmen. you could use them even on the snowman that you make inside these little cups. So there are these are a pack of 4. They're $8.99 for 4 of them, of these little top hats. Okay. Then we have got some other hats. We have these new fabric hats, which are the cutest. So they're very primitive. They've got that primitive stripe. We've got the small and the large. This one right here is $7.99, or medium and large rather. And this one right here is $10.99. Okay. So you can see the difference. Okay. Anita Parizo, you are the last winner, Anita. Again, if you're a winner, send us your mailing address so that we can send you a frame, okay? All right, so these are really great, very different from the other hats that we've had. These are fabric hats. So you could literally make, if you like to sew and stuff, you can make a fabric snowman and put these on your fabric snowman. We made last year, I think, out of chenille, a stuffed snowman. This will have looked really great on that snowman as well. So these are really great. It's an alternative to having to do like a sock hat type of a thing, which of course is very easy to make if you need a cloth hat. But something like this is a lot harder to make. So these are so good. Okay, then for your snowman, we've also got the felt hats. And we have these are bigger than what we've had before, so we've got some bigger options. We have this one right here, which is $5.99 for this size hat. Okay, so you can see how big it is. And then we've got this one right here, which doesn't have the UPC code. It must have fallen off. So let me find how much it is. $5.49. Okay, so $5.99, $5.49, about the same. All right. This one's a little bit straighter of a hat, kind of looks like an Abe Lincoln hat, and this one is a little bit squattier. Okay. Yeah, you could definitely make pillows with them. All right. Also for your snowmen, we have, of course, the snowman noses. All right, so you can grab these. They're $4.99 for the pack of 10. They're assorted sizes, so there's multiple different sizes in there, so you've always got a nose for your project. There's also 2 different varieties in here, okay? So these little carrot noses are so good. They have a little hole on them as well so that you can put a dowel in there to make it easier to attach to different projects, okay? So these are really fun. We use them all the time, and of course we will be using them all month long on all of our different snowman projects. And then maybe you just want a snowman. We have these new paper mache snowmen. These are $11.99, and look how stinking cute they are. Are these not adorable? So stinking cute. Love these little snowmen. They are about 11 inches tall, and he's a chunky snowman. He is about 7.5 inches wide or so. And he's, of course, paper mache, so he paints very, very easily with Deco Art Americana paint. All right. And he is got, like, the scarf is sort of indented in there, and the mouth is sort of indented, and then the nose, and the eyes are kind of a little bit raised as well, to just kind of make it easier for you to know where things go. Okay. And then this isn't exactly a snowman, and it's not exactly Christmas, but you better bet we're going to make it into a snowman, okay? And that is a stacked pumpkin. So this stack of pumpkins is $24.99 for this. It is nice and tall. This is paper mache. It is 16.5 inches tall. But watch when I do this. Look at that. Now, what is it? It is a snowman. How stinking cute. So if you were to put this hat on this snowman and you were to give it a carrot nose and you were to give it a corn cob pipe and you were to embellish the hat with your pine cones and your rusty bells in here, you gave that some embellishment. So cute. It'll be so cute, y'all. This is really great. And of course, you can also paint this for Halloween, the fall, all of that. But this is a really great piece. $24.99 for the pumpkins. Okay. So that's your snowman. Let's see here. Let's go through some of the other stuff we have. I have added some of the green wrapped quills so you can do red, white, and green. We are very limited on the white, and right now we cannot get more white. So keep that in mind. If you're interested in that, you better grab it up now. So you can do the red, white, and green quills. We are going to be making some projects using these quills this month. And of course, you can also get the red, white, and green empty quills as well, which are so stinking cute. So stinking cute. Okay. So we love the vintage quills. They are actually vintage products. Let's see here. We have some paper mache boots. We've had the paper mache boots before. These are smaller boots this time. You can see these are $7.99 for the pack of 2. You could make an actual standing Santa with these. You could turn these into ornaments. You could use them for like putting Christmas florals in. These are super duper adorable. I love these little paper mache boots. We've got this little pack of Christmas trees, $6.99 for a pack of 3. They are 3 different sizes. They're wooden ornaments, and they have like a little raised edge around them. Hi, Cheryl. This isn't necessarily Christmas, but it is a new item. We have got these trays, these galvanized stands that are a little bit rusty little galvanized stands. These are really cute. These are cute to do like a little scene on. These are great to put a candle and some greenery and florals, or a candle and your little mini pine cones sitting around it. These are really great for that. They are $6.99 for this one, and it is about 7.5 inches. Okay. All right. Next, I'm almost done. I think I've just got a couple of things left to show y'all. Little mini vintage Santas. They're these little flocked Santas that look vintage. They are not vintage, but they look vintage. Look how cute those are. I don't think they're vintage, at least. I don't really know for sure. But aren't those so cute? They've got their little ornaments, so they do have a hanger on them, but you could, of course, remove the hanger and just use them as a little embellishment into like a vintage craft or something like that. And then we've got these large spools. So these are wooden spools, and they are big. Okay, so you can see they are about 3 inches tall. These are really great for a base for a bottle brush tree. You can turn these into like a base for a cute little vintage scene, which is absolutely adorable. So those are really fun. And then we have all of our same stuff that we've had last year. We've got the tall gingerbread man. This is the 10-inch gingerbread man frame. that we have decorated a couple of different ways. So this is really cute. You can use that as an ornament also. We've got the gingerbread man and the Christmas tree ornament that came as a part of the mini DIY decor box a few years ago. Of course, it came with lots of other things. This is just the little ornaments. These are $6.99. We have these little ornament frames right here. There's a gingerbread man, a tree, and a candy cane. And you can use these to make ornaments and signs and all kinds of different things. We've got our cookie cutters. This comes in a pack of 4. And there's a star, a gingerbread man, a Christmas tree, and a bell in here. These are $11.99 for the pack of 4. We've got our little Santa face ornament. And we also have I don't have one printed right now, but we've also got the Santa busts as well. Okay. And we've got these Santa buckles, the Santa boot buckles. These you can put on your little boot, and those are super cute. You can also use those as this way around a Santa. And then we've got our little holly berries, okay? So tons and tons of new product, y'all. Lots of really great stuff. And we're going to be using all of these different things all month long, making all kinds of really fun Christmas projects this month. So there is so many fun things to come. So I hope you all will stay and enjoy. And I can't wait to get started. All of this stuff that I showed you today, you can find at thecelebrationcompany.com. Just click on new arrivals. It should all be there. Let me double check. Yes, it is there. Ooh, I see some stuff that I missed as well. So go to new arrivals and you will find all of that stuff there under new arrivals, all kinds of new things that you can grab. Okay. And I don't know if all of it's on the website, but it will all be on the website very soon if it's not. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, that's all I have for you right now. I cannot wait to get crafting with you all. I will be live tomorrow afternoon with our first project. And we will also have all kinds of things. It'll just be fun. All kinds of things. Okay. So make sure you join us. If you're a winner, make sure you send us your mailing address so we can ship these out to you next week. Thank you all so much for joining me. I love you guys. I appreciate your participation, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.